What's going on? Welcome back to Real World Tool Reviews. I'm just gonna do a first impression of this half-inch drive gear wrench set I've got here, and I'm also testing out a new little tripod and a new microphone combination on this video. I think it's gonna help with my audio quality. I've never been happy with the amount of background noise and stuff that's always in my videos, so, and also like the noise from the bench, so I got this little microphone set up with this little tripod. I think it's going to work better than my other tripod I used on that one video that made that awful noise. I can't get that to stop doing that, so I'm not using it, but I've got another little, just smaller tripod that doesn't go all the way to the floor. But anyway, I think this microphone is good. I've been testing it out. I think it's good. But anyway, I'm doing a quick video. I've been buying a lot of tools lately, guys. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than maybe I've got a problem. But I've been looking for some half-inch drive stuff for a long time. And I was looking around on eBay, and this deal just popped up like for this half-inch drive standard set of 12-point half-inch drive gear wrench sockets, and these ones are made in Taiwan. They're not made in China. I think these are actually kind of pretty high quality sockets, and it came with the ratchet and a 15-inch breaker bar and universal extension and a regular extension here. And the thing that I thought was really cool about this set was it starts at 7/16, which, like the half-inch sets that start at like 3/8 or 5/16 or something are just, why do you need that small of a socket in half-inch? I don't think I'll ever use a 7/16, but that's, that's as low as you ever possibly would want to go probably in half-inch. But what intrigued me is it goes all the way up to 1.25" without skipping any sizes, and then it goes all the way up for the last one to 1.5". Now 1.5" is a big socket, but what I have always kind of wanted was an 1.5" socket to do water heater elements, because I've never really liked those wrenches, like I forget what you call them, but you use them for water heater elements and other kind of plumbing fittings. That's like those just tube socket, like tube wrench things. I forget what they you use them for all kinds of stuff plumbing wise. But I always wanted to get a socket and just use a socket and a ratchet. And so I was like, damn, 1.5" is what I need for that. And it's just cool to have that big size, because almost no half-inch sizes go up to half-inch or 1.5". It goes, 1 inch and then 1.16", 1.125", 1.25", and 1.5". I thought that was a great feature there of this set. Now it doesn't have any deeps, but I thought, and it was $59 with free shipping on eBay. And I just thought to myself, this is a good set. Like, this is a really good set. It comes with the 84-tooth gear wrench ratchet, which is kind of their older ones. They've moved on to like the 90-tooth now. They had the 120 XP ones for a while. But gear wrench, they make good stuff, and this is Taiwan made. They have a bunch of China stuff now, but this is probably, an older set, but $59 free shipping, and this ratchet is nice. Like, it's smooth. It feels really solid too. Like, I don't think this is a double pawl, like a dual pawl. It's just, like, it almost reminds me of a not quite as smooth of my Snap-on. Like, this Snap-on is 80 tooth. This is my 3/8 one, but I mean, it just feels so solid, even though it's like an 80-tooth ratchet, whatever. Tooth count, I think, is one of the most stupid marketing ploys ever. Like, you want it to be a higher tooth count, but it's really more about I think the construction and just how well the parts are machined, and how, you know, for them to be really, really smooth. Like, well, I'm going to save this discussion for another video where I talk more about ratchets, actually. But this is a good ratchet. It's not that long. So, you know, a 1/2-inch ratchet I want to be longer, but I have a longer Pittsburgh one that I have actually used a couple times since I kept it in here. I used to always keep it for doing tub drains, getting tub drains out with that tool I've showed in other videos. But this is my long Harbor Freight Pittsburgh one. And it's pretty good, but like, I don't know if you can really even tell by the sound, but it just sounds and feels like so much weaker. Like, it's almost like, I mean, you know, it just doesn't feel nearly as good and strong as this 1/2-inch ratchet does. So, you know, it's good to have. I don't have one this size, so it's got a good handle. Like, this is just a good feeling ratchet. Like, it fits me. It feels good for me. I'm a big old boy. This is a big old ratchet. These are some big old sockets. And for $59, so basically $60, I was just like, I'm gonna get this set. I can actually use it. It kind of filled a need for me with some of my 1/2-inch stuff. And I got to thinking, like, you know, I was looking at 1/2-inch breaker bars just the last time I was in Lowe's, because now they have all that Craftsman stuff in Lowe's. And one of their 15-inch breaker bars like this, of a Craftsman made in China one, was like $30. And I just started, here's another thing that I'm just kind of rambling, testing out this microphone and just talking. You know, I'm giving you first impressions on this, but I'm not reviewing it or whatever, because I have never used it. But anyway, they're charging $30 for these 1/2-inch breaker bars if you want a Craftsman one from Lowe's. This is a good made in Taiwan. It feels really good. So the whole set was $60. So, you know, this is worth basically $30 if you wanted to go buy a new one at Lowe's. But it got me thinking about it. It's like, damn, you know, just it validated my my addiction to going to these like estate sales and stuff, because I have a 15-inch Craftsman breaker bar that's made in the USA. Really, really nice one. It actually has these like indentations, so it stops. This one, which is way nicer than the Craftsman they sell now, I paid $2 for this. I bought this with like 5 other things for $10 at an estate sale. So that's just like it, you know, it made me feel so good. It's like, I have a real Craftsman one that I paid $2 for, and here's this fucking Chinese one in Lowe's, you know, being sold for $30. So I'm starting to build a good, I was lacking in my 1/2-inch stuff, and I've been needing it for a while. Like, I'm not a mechanic, but I do try to work on my own stuff. And I got an old Ford truck, so, and it does have some standard. It's weird. It's like, it has metric, but a lot of stuff is standard on it. So anyway, but this 1.5-inch socket, that's going to be great for doing hot water heater elements. And I thought it was a really good deal. So anyway, let me know how the quality of this sound is, if y'all can tell a difference, or if you think it's better, or even like the shakiness of the camera. I think it's going to be better with this little tripod. So hopefully we can maybe start doing some more different kind of videos, maybe even taking this tripod out into the field a little bit and doing some how-to videos or something. I'm not sure if I really want to get into that. Some people have asked if I would ever do that, and I may. It's just hard for me to do that when I'm working, you know, in somebody's house. I'm always at somebody's house or in somebody's apartment or working with other people, and now, you know, I'm training and helping other guys, so it's just hard. So we might be in the shop forever doing just talking about tools, but I'm investing a little bit in this channel with the equipment anyway. So gear wrench made in Taiwan. I think this is going to be a good set. So anyway, y'all have a good evening.